So like this right here is what I would do. I would just select my color here and I would hit OK. And then I would take, and I would, not that much, but I would just take and kind of black this out here. And then I would also do the color keys over here. I don't want to do it too much, but you can kind of see that this looks really bad, but it's just creating a silhouette. So you're actually not going to see this any of this color. All you're doing is keeping the outside edges good. And so now I'm going to save this. And so you can see that the 4-color option really is probably too many. I would probably go with the 3-color option with this phone because it has, it has a whole bunch of different blacks and browns and all that kind of stuff. But actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload another image, that other image that I just created, just so I can kind of show you how cool it looks. And so it looks pretty trashy right now, but I'm going to go through and I'm going to change that to a 2-color option. And so whenever you do that, that looks really cool. So you can see that there's still a little bit of detail up in here, but it hid all of my trashy black that I put on here. And actually, if you wanted to clean it up a little bit, you could. I kind of like how it gives some of that effect in there. And if you wanted to get real advanced, you could actually come through here and change your custom colors. Not in this one because it looks pretty bad, but in the other image, you could actually change those custom colors to, instead of a brown, maybe a lighter black or even, like I mentioned before, a green. You could change all sorts of different things in here. And so now I have my image. It actually looks really cool. I could go through and I could add more colors, all that kind of stuff. But if I'm making a 2-tone image like this, it's going to be super, super cheap to print on a shirt because actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Teespring remove this white. So all that's going to be printed is this black color. And so it's going to make it super cheap. So now all you have to do is hit download result here, and it's going to ask you for your email, and then it's actually going to download it for you, and it's going to give you a plethora of different download options. So let me sign in here real fast. And once you give them your email address, it's actually going to give you an auto traced result to download. And you can see here that it gives you 2 tokens, and it's going to require 1 token for download to enable this download. And again, this is a monthly deal, and a per email deal. So you can add in multiple email here or whatever if you need to do a lot of auto vectoring. If you want, you can actually subscribe here, or you can download the desktop version. The desktop version is a little bit more powerful. It only costs $8 a month. So if you're going to be using this a lot, you're going to be making a lot of t-shirts, it is absolutely worth it. If you've ever tried to, or if you ever want to try to retrace your own, it is a pain, a serious, serious pain. And it costs a lot of money for other people to do this. So once you get down Vector Magic, it's super, super easy. Or if you want, you can buy a lifetime license for $295. Again, both very, very worth it if you're doing a lot of conversions. So, try a couple of, get your feet wet, and then kind of go from there. But you have a bitmap here, which is a PNG. You also have the actual true vector files, the EPS, the SVG, and the PDF. For Teespring, what you're going to want is you're going to want your PNG here. So just click on the link there and it's going to download it, and you are now good to go. You're ready to throw that in Teespring. You can also download these vector files if you want to print them yourself, take them to a print shop, or use these vectors however you'd like. It's not a bad idea to store them, especially the EPS, because those enable you to edit them. So now you have your vector image downloaded and ready to go, and I'll see you in the next video.